Aaron Rodgers got immunized, but didn't get the shot famously.
Yeah.
And he says the whole perception of him in the league and the country changed. Listen.
There's heroes and villains in sports and entertainment. And I think because of my stance on COVID and maybe some other things, I've been cast as the villain, especially the last few years. This woke culture wants to be offended by everything. You just go online and find something you don't agree with. I'm offended. How could you possibly say that?
Yes.
I don't really care. I don't care who it's coming from or who said it.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and the Super Bowl will be coming up soon, and that brings with it an entire circus of sideshows totally unrelated to the sport itself. Aaron Rodgers is amidst another cycle of this little clown act, and to amp up the drama, he's crying like a victim of oppression at the top of his lungs. You see, woke culture made Aaron Rodgers a villain. Oh no, woke culture, why did you do that to such an upstanding, normal, innocent, small-town boy like Aaron Rodgers? What did he ever do to offend you?
Are you vaccinated, and what's your stance on vaccinations?
Yeah, I've been immunized.
After testing positive and admitting he was unvaccinated, Rodgers still defended his answer last Friday.
It wasn't some sort of ruse or lie, it was the truth.
Without any specifics, the NFL MVP maintained he followed an immunization plan that did not include vaccinations. But health experts in the CDC are emphatic. There is no proven immunization process against COVID-19 other than surviving the virus itself or getting one of the approved vaccines.
Well, for starters, how about when Aaron Rodgers was very specifically asked during the height of the pandemic if he received the vaccine, and he nodded and said, "I've been immunized," which, come to find out, his definition of immunized was sitting in a room surrounded by magic healing crystals. Oh gee, Aaron, you're just too smart for us. Woke culture must find you not guilty on account of semantics. You're off the hook. Quarterbacks and romances are, of course, the stuff of soap opera producers' dreams, and it was around the time of his COVID lies that Rodgers broke up with his Hollywood actress girlfriend and hooked up with his next flirtation, Blue on Earth. And we must forgive Rodgers all his sins for falling in love with Blue on Earth just for the name alone. I especially love the qualifier. It's so helpful to know that she is of Earth, because honestly, I did find it hard to imagine that any woman of Earth would date Aaron Rodgers, so kudos to you. Woke culture, that's 2 strikes against you. And this isn't the first time Rodgers has whined about the scary, evil woke mob being out to get him. In fact, he went on a little media parade after his vaccination lies and got out his megaphone to double down and let the world know that not getting vaccinated was an informed decision. In fact, he researched it heavily, and as evidence, he announced that the basis of his research was talking with Joe Rogan, which of course is an axiom of every solid argument. If you've discussed it with Joe Rogan and he gives the green light, well then it must be gospel, and no amount of wokeness can encroach upon it. 3 strikes and you're out, woke culture. Now, if that doesn't clarify in your head that Aaron Rodgers is delusional, perhaps you are not of Earth. This guy has visions of a woke mob with pitchforks coming after him, and all it was violins playing a sob story in his head, being called out for your lies, breaking clearly defined NFL safety rules, which he got off scot-free, by the way, and confronting your promotion of crazy theories over science doesn't involve pitchforks or woke mobs. It's called reality. It's called protecting the health of people around you and their families. It's called being a responsible adult human being. But here's the bottom line. That's just too much to ask for this innocent little man-child, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.